His tenure as a defenseman for the men's lacrosse team solidified Gettysburg as a national powerhouse, making the lacrosse world aware that the Bullets were here to stay. He was the three-time first-team All-Centennial Conference player and honored as a second-team All-American as a junior and first-team All-American as a senior. He helped the Bullets to their first ever #1 national ranking and helped the squad win the 1998 and 1999 conference titles with unblemished league records. Ladies and gentlemen, to introduce us more to Brian Abbott and why he is worthy of this place in the Hall of Athletic Honor, please welcome his former teammate, Jamie Bateman, to the stage.
How's everybody doing? Good evening. I'm honored to be here. And I'm thrilled to introduce my old friend and teammate sitting right over there, although I can't see him, Brian Abbott. I do want to mention that Brian gave the opportunity of doing this intro speech to our friend Mike McCrane, but Mike was too scared, so you have to settle for me. So here we are. Brian and I were in the class of '99 together, and I had the privilege of seeing Brian both on and off the field. I always used to tell people that Brian was the second best defenseman in all of Division III in our years, behind only Jed Raymond of Middlebury. I only did that to motivate him that extra 1%, as if he needed that. So really, I think I should probably take full credit for Brian's Hall of Fame career. All kidding aside, we just went through a lot of the stats. Brian was a three-time All-Conference player, two-time All-American, started every game for 4 years. It's like Cal Ripken or something. It's incredible. Racked up well over 200 ground balls. Senior year, he led the team in caused turnovers, and he anchored the defense that gave up under 6 goals a game, barely over 5.5 goals a game, which is incredible. He helped us reach #1 in the country, helped us beat both Salisbury and Middlebury, the two teams in the championship, which each had 1 loss. We had perfect conference records and multiple NCAA tournament runs. In practice, I can say personally that he never let me off easy. If I slacked for even 1 play, Brian was right there to shut me down. Honestly, he made me look bad more times than I can count, which might be his greatest achievement of all. But what makes tonight really special is not just the stats. Brian was a loyal and trusted friend. In fact, one day I had gotten a call received some tough personal news about my parents. And Brian was there for me, and he was just steady and supportive, and it was a really important moment for me. And Brian was just always an absolute rock-solid friend for our time at Gettysburg. He was a fantastic person. His work ethic was really unmatched. I honestly think nobody worked harder than Brian Abbott did on our whole team. And honestly, he never complained once. I can't think of a time that he ever complained. Brian was also a committed student. He was one of the few to land a great job right after college. I remember that he and a friend of ours received a letter from Arthur Anderson offering him a $40,000 per year job, which, may have been $1 million at the time. So really impressive. His hard work continued to pay off on and off the field. Brian inspired me, he pushed me and supported me. He set the tone for what Gettysburg lacrosse was becoming. As he pushed all of us on the team. We were becoming a national power built on consistency, grit, and selflessness. His name belongs on the Athletic Hall of Honor wall, along with Coach Janzik's, because he lived those values every day. Brian, congratulations. You've earned every bit of this. On behalf of teammates, friends, and family, thank you for the inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in honoring Hall of Athletic Honor inductee Brian Abbott. See, it's not that scary, Mike. It's not that hard.
Well, Jamie, I have to note that it seemed like there was a bead of sweat coming down your head, which may be the most sweat that's ever been expended by you in this building. Number 2 best defenseman, huh? All right. We'll remember that. But thank you for those kind words and reflections on a career that seems like a lifetime ago. Jamie, you are a lacrosse player, but even a better friend. So I really appreciate you doing that tonight for me. Receiving this call from the legendary Kelly Jones in early April this year, I was a little taken back because honestly, I only thought awards like this were given to goal scorers and goalies. So I'm honored to be here. I really appreciate it. I'm profoundly grateful to be inducted to the Gettysburg College Hall of Honor, to be honest. 26 years ago, I walked off the field of this credible institution as a proud Bullet, never imagining that I'd be back here in this moment, surrounded by so many familiar faces and thankful for so many wonderful memories. First, I want to thank Gettysburg College and the Hall of Honor Committee for this recognition. It's humbling to be remembered for something that I love so much and to be counted among the remarkable athletes who have worn the orange and blue. To my teammates, those that are here today and that couldn't make it, we all know that you guys are the heart of this honor. We played with some of the best players in the country, a number of whom are also honored in this hall. But the class of '99 was a special one, and yes, I am biased. We graduated 12 strong and pushed each other, laughed together, battled through every practice, and celebrated every victory. Those moments on Musselman Field, the bus rides, the locker room stories, they shaped me and how and I know I wouldn't be standing here without you. You made every early morning practice, every ground ball, every 220 sprint worth it. So thank you. I've had the honor of playing for some amazing coaches during my playing days. Coach Ron Doctor and Dave Pittard at Skaneateles High School, Coach Janzik, Coach Wilson, Coach Steele here at Gettysburg. I want to thank you guys for believing in me and teaching me not just how to play the game of lacrosse, but how to lead, persevere, and carry myself with integrity. Coach Janzik, you are one of a kind. Your legacy in this lacrosse world can only be outmatched by your guidance, dedication, and care for us student athletes off the field. Your lessons went farther beyond the game, and I carry them with me every day, though I wish I would have learned and abided by the drink the first, sip the second, and refuse the third a little more than I did over the years. To Rose and Kelly, thank you for being my family away from my family. Your support meant the world to me, and the work-study program is and hopefully still, or was and hopefully still is, a great program that I hope student athletes get to benefit from today. To my family, my mom Jan, my dad Lee, brother Craig, who are here with us tonight, and my sister Beth, who was unable to make it, thank you for your unwavering support. Your sacrifices of time and money from the age of 5 to 21 enabled this. So this is as much of your honor as it is mine. To my beautiful wife, Diana, thank you for saying yes and reminding me each and every day with your words and actions what is truly important in this world. And to my precious Bree and Philip, lacrosse was the vehicle that I used, but find what you're passionate about and put your whole heart and soul into it to be the best version you can be. I'll be right there to support you in any way I can because I've got a lot to pay forward with all that's been given to me. To the Gettysburg lacrosse community, past and present, you embody the spirit of this game. The tradition of excellence, the camaraderie, the pride in being a Bullet, it's still alive, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it. To the current players, keep carrying that legacy forward. You're writing the next chapter. And finally, to this incredible institution, Gettysburg College, you gave me more than a degree or a lacrosse field. You gave me a home, a family, and memories that have lasted a lifetime. Being back here tonight reminds me of how special this place is. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for this honor. I will cherish it always. Go Bullets.